Today we are looking at the Fedora 41 stable release. So here is the boot menu. Let me quickly boot it in the live boot. So here we have the welcome screen. So you can install the Fedora right here, or else you can use the live boot. So if you ask me, I'm going to always recommend you to use the live boot first. Then if you're satisfied with everything without any bugs or any crashes, then go with the installation. So the ISO file or the latest stable version released like a 1 or 2 days ago. So I didn't make a video of a stable release. I already made like a daily builds and also the development version and also about all the desktop spins. So that's the reason I just didn't make the Fedora 41 stable release. Today I'm making a video. And also I made like a Calculate Linux and all the like a Tuxedo OS latest version 4. All the videos are available in my channel. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out. Because I'll be posting 2 videos daily, so that's the reason. So I already posted a 1 video, so this one is the another video. So let's first open the system monitor. Let's see all the system resources like RAM consumption and CPU consumption, and we can go through all the changes after this. So you need to run like a 60 seconds. So you get the latest 47 of a GNOME or GNOME 47 desktop environment. So here you can see 1.4 GB of RAM, cache is like a 1.4. So we need to run like 60 seconds or a minute. So this is a minute or a 60 seconds graph box. So you need to see all the up to like a 1 minute. So pretty much almost like a 40 seconds you can still see the graph pretty much stable. So this is a stable release, so you should be expecting all those things. So you shouldn't be facing any issues. But if you face any issues, do let me know in the comment section. So I already tried the beta version, development version, there was no issues, but this is a stable version. So we're going to go through all the changes and features and all those things. So if anything happens, then I'm going to let you know if any bugs or any crashes happens. So almost 60 seconds. So everything is pretty much stable. So about the process, these are all the process running right now. So everything is clean, working properly without any issues. About the requirements of Fedora 41, I'm going to show you all those things. So I'm running it on the virtual machine, and my CPU and my RAM, I'm going to mention everything right now. So I'm using a VMware with a 60 GB of virtual disk, 8 GB of RAM, and my CPU is i5 1240p. So I have more than recommended requirements. So everything should be running properly. So I'm going to keep the system monitor in the right side corner like this, so you can see all the changes throughout the video and you can judge it everything on your own. So let's first open the terminal, and before that let me show you first the system details and we can go through all those things later. So there is like a new accent color changes and all those things. I'm going to show you first in the website, then I'm going to show you side by side. So here is the about. So first I need to show this and then we can go through all those things. So it says like a local host live because we didn't install it on the bare metal, and also the user experience will be a bit different when compared to the virtual machines. Sometimes in the VMware or in the VirtualBox, most of the cases in the VMware there will be minor lag or minor hiccups here and there. In the VirtualBox everything will be running fine, and when compared to the bare metal, so the resources will be a bit lesser and also the user experience will be a bit better when you run it on the bare metal or when you install it on the hardware. So the user experience will be way better when compared to the VMware. So I'm just going to mention these things so you should be understanding all those things. So you should be getting the Linux kernel 6.1, 6.11.4, sorry. So this is the stable or the latest version right now, and windowing system is a Wayland. Here is our Fedora 41 Workstation edition. Here is my RAM, my CPU, my virtual disk. So now let's go and type in some commands here to get like a neofetch and INX and all those things. Then we can go through official website and all the changes. So let me make it bigger. So let me first show you the audio, graphics, everything. Then we can go to the official website. So about the console, you should be getting the latest version, which is 47.2. Not the console, it's a terminal. So let me change it to the white color so you can see everything properly. So here are the tabs. So let's first try the neofetch. Hit enter. So neofetch is not pre-installed. So let me install the neofetch. So it's going to take a few seconds or maybe like a minute, and we should be getting the NeoFetch, and then we can see the next the INXI. So about the features, everything is same. You already know the dark style and all those things. It's going to change everything. So here it took like a few seconds. So it was not a lag or anything. So it just took a few seconds there. And about the pre-installed applications, you should be getting all the applications. So here are all the pre-installed applications. So we got like almost like a LibreOffice, Software Center. Everything is pretty much same. There is nothing changed here. So let's see the terminal. So I think it's going to take a few more seconds maybe. So instead of waiting for that, let's go and open up our browser. So I don't want to waste time here. So that's the reason. And here you should be seeing some high graph just because of the Firefox. So just ignore that. So when everything is on the stable, if it's running stable, so after opening all the applications, you should be seeing the graph will be going down and you should be seeing the stable graph. So let's close the tab. So let me first minimize the, so there is no minimize option or anything like that in the Firefox. So I'm going to first type in the NeoFetch. Then we can go to the official website. So here you can see instead of NeoFetch, I installed the FastFetch. So here we have all the information. So OS, it says like a Fedora Linux 41. Host, it's a VMware. And the kernel 6.11.4. I'm going to show you in the official website about the Linux kernel and all those things. Uptime is almost 19 minutes. Packages 2063 RPM. Shell bash version 5.2.32. Display resolution 1920 x 1080, and the desktop environment version is the GNOME 47.0. Window manager Mutter, Wayland, window theme Advaita, and themes, icons, everything is right in front of you, and also the cursor, the terminal font, my CPU. Here is the GPU, the memory, it's 2.22 GB, and here is the swap disk. Everything is right in front of you. So let me try to type in like a INXI -SV8. So it's also not pre-installed. So I'm going to install the INXI now. Sudo DNF install INXI. So it's going to take a few seconds and we should be installing the INXI. So I'm going to type in Y and hit enter. Here you should be seeing all the information. So I'm going to make it smaller, and here is our website. So I didn't open any website. Here are all the links. They provided like a bookmarks here. And about the browser, let me show you about the Firefox. So here is the version. So the latest version is 132, but you get the 131 browser version. So the stable release is right now of a Firefox is 132, but you still get the 131.0.2. After 131.0.2, there is another point release which is 0.3, and after that it's a stable version of 132. So let's get back to the terminal and let me type in INXI -SV8. Just hit it and you should be getting all the distro information. Let's first go through all the important things. First, the system. Host, it says like a local host live because we are running it on the live boot. The kernel version 64-bit. Compiler GCC version is right in front of you, which is 2.43.1. And what else we have here? About the desktop environment. Here is the GTK version, which is 3.24.43. And GDM version is 46.2. Distro, it says like a Fedora Linux 41 Workstation Edition. Here is the VMware information, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. About the memory, it's 8 GB. I'm using 8 GB of RAM, but available is 7.7 GB. Used is 2.28 GB, which is almost 30%. And what else we have here is the devices, like vulnerabilities, all the unnecessary things. Here is the vulnerabilities. Here is my CPU, which I already showed you in the beginning. So vulnerabilities, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. Now let's continue with the graphics. VMWGFX version you get is a 2.20, And what else we have? The display VLAN server Xorg version is 24.1.3 with the XVLAN version 24.1.3. And here is my present monitor resolution. Here are all the available monitor resolutions. And the OpenGL version is 4.3. Mesa version is 24.2.4. Here is all the other things. And about the audio information, here is the ELSA. And jack version is 1.9.22. Pipewire version is 1.2.5. And what else we have here? Network, Bluetooth. I didn't turn on the Bluetooth for the VMware, so you should be seeing no Bluetooth data found. And these are all some repos, unmount, everything is clearly unnecessary for the video. So let's scroll it down. Process 353, uptime is almost 12 minutes. And what else we have here? The init systemd version is 256, and the shell bash version, INXI version is 3.3.36. So we got all the important information about distro. So let me type in cat /etc/issue. So here is all the information. So we got all the information, so I'm just going to close the terminal. Now let's go to the official website and see all the changes. So I'm going to open every important tab here, and then we're going to continue from there. So I opened every important tab here. So we got all the information. So first let's go with the about support. So here you get the version of the browser, build ID, distribution ID, and the Linux kernel 6.11. So let's first go with the Linux kernel. So you just need to type in like a Linux kernel in the search engine, and the first link will be obviously the official website. So open the official website. Now find the stable version 6.11. So here is the stable version. So 6.11 is a stable version, and the latest version is 6.11.5. But you get the version 6.11.4. So it's still the stable version. Here is the release date of the stable version. So if you don't know what is a mainline, stable, and the long term, you just need to click on the releases, and here is complete description of whatever it says. So if it says like a mainline, here is the description for the mainline, and about the stable, here is the stable version, and here is the long term description, and here is the long term kernels with the end of life. And about the kernel, you just need to type in like a uname-r. You should be getting the kernel information, or else you can use the neofetch, fastfetch, INXI, INXI-SV8, or you can just type in like a about support, and you should be getting all those information in the browser itself. So this was all the Linux kernel information. So I'm just going to close it. And about the other things, here is the themes, and here is the RAM disk space available. Here is the browser, which is clearly unnecessary for the video. So here is some browser information. So here you should be seeing like a LLVM pipe, the Mesa, and all those things, which I already showed you in the terminal. So here is all the important information like a monitor resolution and all those things. So if you want some information, here is some information about the browser and about the distro. So everything I already showed you in the terminal, so you don't need to worry about anything here. So here you should be getting the magazine of Fedora Linux 41. So here is the release notes, and about the system requirements, here is the complete system requirements in order to run the Fedora Linux. So let's first go with the system requirements, and then we can go to the main changes. So minimum hardware requirements for the Fedora, you need to have like a dual core processor of 2 GHz or faster, 2 GB RAM, and 15 GB unallocated drive space. So this is the minimum requirements. And what's the recommended system requirements? Here you need to have like a 2 GHz quad core processor, 2 GB system RAM, and 20 GB hard drive. So here is all the monitor resolution and complete information about the graphics hardware. Everything is right in front of you. You can get all the information by pausing the video itself, or else you can just type in like a Fedora Linux system requirements. You should be getting all the information. So we got all those things. So here is like a Fedora Linux 41 release information. Here you can upgrade. Here is for fresh installation. What's new is DNF5, desktop updates, new options for image mode. So there is also some image mode options. You can just open the image and you should be getting all this information. I'm going to show you everything right now. So let's first go to the official website. So you just need to type in like a Fedora Linux. And obviously you should be getting the official website. The first link will be the official website. So here is all the information. Here you can download the server, workstation, IoT, cloud, everything is right in front of you. And about the downloading, you just need to click on the Get Fedora and just hover over everything and you should be getting all those things. For the workstation, here you just need to click on the workstation, and for the atomic desktops, here are 4 options, and about the spins, here is all the options. Again, you can download whatever you want here. About the Cinnamon desktop KDE, if you have like a low-end PC, you should go with the LXDE or XFCE. So let me first show you the downloading process. Just click on the workstation. Here is all the information like a reliable, free and private, everything. Just click on the download now. For the documentation, here is the documentation. Everything is right in front of you. And about the downloading, just click on the download and here is some options. So you can download the live boot or you can download the raw. For the media writer, Windows and Mac, for the Linux. So here is complete information. You already know the older versions, and here you just need to click on the download and you should be getting the live boot, and also the installer or the installer application will be also available in the live boot. So here is our ISO file. You should always see the file which you are downloading. So it's properly 4164-bit. So it's a proper file. So here it's for ARM. Here is it's for the Intel and AMD, and here is the PowerPPC. So you should be always careful what you are downloading. So you just need to go with the AMD. You just need to click here. For the ARM, you can click here. So these are all the same things. And about the release notes, here is all the release notes. And about the main changes, here are all the changes like features for everyone. Workstation speaks, turn the lights down low. So that's the same thing which is dark style and light style. So just turn it off. And here is like a online account integration, maps, everything is right in front of you. So now let's go with the main changes. So here we have the new changes or what's new in the Fedora Workstation 41. So the GNOME 47 I already showed you. And about the accent colors, let me first show you that. Let me go to the settings, and here you should be getting all the information, or else you can just watch a video here. So there is already a video in the official website itself. So let's go to the appearance. Let me open some application here. For example, let me open the calculator. So we should be seeing all the changes in the calculator itself. So here we have the calculator. Let me change the color. It changed to green. So you should be seeing same thing in the calculator. Let me change it to the orange. So here you should be seeing all the changes. Now let's go with the other color. Same thing happens here. So you should be seeing all the changes. And about the wallpapers, you get the some wallpapers here. So I'm going to choose this one. And about the dark theme, you can change whatever theme you want. You want light, if you want to dark, you can change according to your wish. So let me close these things. So that's the change. So here is the video itself. So you can open like a clocks and calculator and all those things. You should be seeing that video, or else I already showed you that. About the enhanced small screen support, here is the image. So you can see the new changes here, and also the new style dialog windows. So if you are trying to delete anything, you should be getting the 3 options. Whatever you do after saving changes, you should be seeing these 3 options. Like a first option will be save, second will be the discard, and third will be the cancel. And here is like a camera support, which is IPv6. So in Fedora 41, we have added integrated support into Fedora Linux. So I'm not using the camera right now. So here is the changes, and iBus queuing for traditional Chinese Taiwan desktop enabled by default, which is unnecessary for the video right now. So if you have like a Taiwan desktop or the traditional Chinese Taiwan desktop enabled by default, you can get all the information right here. About the NVIDIA driver install support, here is complete information. If you want, you can go with the docs page. And I already showed you everything in the beta version and also in the development version. So there is no much changes, but here is the all the changes in the 41. So I already showed you all the technical things like audio graphics. I showed you all the main changes. So these are all the things. You can just go to the official website, read everything, and you should be getting everything right here. So I showed you all the accent colors. So these are all the changes, and older things in the magazine. You should be seeing all this like upgrade. So if you want to upgrade, you can just click here. Upgrading Fedora to a new release is easy. Just click here and you can get all the information right here. So everything is right here. And upgrading to the next Fedora KDE release, here is the all information. Upgrading using the DNF system upgrade plugin, here is the complete information. And upgrading between major versions in Fedora Silverblue. So you got all the information right in the official website. So if I make everything, if I show everything in this video, there will be a lot of so I think I don't want to make my video lengthy. So that's the reason I just want to keep some basic things, because I already made like a development stable, not the stable, like a development beta version already. So it will be a waste of time. So I'm just going to show you the same. I already showed you all the main changes like applications and all those things. So I'm going to just show you whether it's a stable or not. So these are all the main changes. You can get all the information from the official website itself. So everything is running fine. I didn't see any lag or any crashes, anything like that. So I'm going to open a bunch of applications to see whether there is any lag or anything like that. So I just want to show you whether it's working stably or not. So that's the main thing, because most of the people will try to update this thing. If they had like a 40 version, they're going to update. So that's the reason I'm going to say whether it's stable or not. So that's the only thing they want to see. And about the applications and about the audio graphics information, I already showed everything. So let me see whether this stable version is working properly or not. So I'm going to open a bunch of applications, because a normal user will be opening a few applications like this, and if anything happens like a crashes or anything, then it's clearly no from me. But right now you can see everything is working properly without any issues. So I can switch the workspace, and also I can switch to any applications. I don't see any lag or anything. So the work is properly done here. So if you want to enable third-party software repositories, just click on enable. And I'm running it on the live boot, so just authenticate. So everything is working fine here. Everything is running properly, and also the installer opened without any issues. So same thing, same Anaconda installer, you can install the Fedora 41 on your own. So here is all those things, and if you set everything, it's going to take a few minutes and you should be installed with the Fedora 41. So right now there is no issues, no crashes or anything. I can switch any applications without any lag or anything. And about the resources, after opening a bunch of applications, so it's pretty much common when you open all the applications at once, you should be seeing some high graph. But after opening every applications, or after every application is opened, you should be seeing the graph pretty much stable. And about the RAM, it's consuming like a 4.8 GB, which is totally a lot of RAM here. So when you install it on the bare metal, you should be seeing around like a 4.3 GB or 4.2 GB like that. You don't see a major difference in the when you install it on the bare metal when compared to the virtual machines. So that's the difference you should be seeing. Other than that, you don't see a major difference. But if you want to install the Fedora 41 on the low-end PC, always go with the desktop spins, for example like a XFCE or the LXQT like that. So you should be running all the latest applications, and also the resources will be consuming a bit lesser. So you have the latest operating system, and also you get the latest applications. So you should be good with the desktop spins. And about the process, these are all the process running. So I don't see any issues. Everything is running fine in my point of view. Only thing is like a RAM, you already know the GNOME desktop environment consumes a lot of resources. And about the browser, so about the file manager, everything is pretty much same. You should be seeing all the changes in the 47 version from the GNOME 47 official website itself. So everything is same, nothing changed here. So the only changes is from the Fedora 41, which is already given in the official website itself. So everything is same. Let me close all the applications. About the installation, same thing, there is nothing new installer here. Let me close it. And about the software, you get the 47.1. About the installed, here are all the installed. And about the updates, I don't think there will be any updates right now, because the ISO file is released like 1 or 2 days ago, so that's the reason. And about the software repositories, here you should be seeing all the software repositories. So I kept everything as a default, and the main purpose of making this video is to see whether the 41 is stable or not. So because I already showed everything in the older videos like a beta version or development version, so it will be a waste of time to do everything again. So here you should be getting all the applications with the 47 version. So I already showed you the downloading process, I already showed you the installation. About the update, you should be getting all the information from the official website itself. Don't try to watch someone's video and try to install that. You should be getting all the information right in the official website. Go through all those things, properly read everything, and you should be good. And if you don't know what you're doing, then it's better to watch some tutorials in the YouTube. There will be a lot of videos like updating things of Fedora 41. You should be good. Or else if you're running the Linux distros from past 2-3 years, you should be good with the installation, or you should be good with the upgrade thing. So you should be having an idea of what to do there. So about the main changes, here are all the changes which I already showed you. So these are all the changes. So everything is working fine, no issues right now. And about the applications, you should be getting all the latest applications here. Here is all the workspace. Let me show you about the LibreOffice. Also the latest applications. So you get the latest applications, latest stable Linux kernel, latest desktop environment, and also audio, graphics, everything is the latest version. So everything is good here. So the only thing I already said, if you have like a low-end PC, always go with the desktop spins. If you have a good-end PC, go with the GNOME desktop environment. So it's clearly up to you to go whatever you want here. I think I'm going to end the video here because we already saw everything. And about the logout screen, let me show you the logout screen, and I'm going to end the video. So I'll be posting 2 videos daily without missing any day. So if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. And there will be gap between 2 videos because I need to edit and I need to record everything and I need to upload everything. So that's the reason there will be like a 4 or 5 hours of gap between 2 videos. So if you don't want to completely watch instead of looking my channel in between this gap, it's better to subscribe and turn on the notification. As soon as the video is posted, you should be getting a notification and you can watch my video. So about the login credentials, you just need to click enter, or you can just click on the live system user and you should be good. It will log you in. So here are all the options in the login screen. Everything is same. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Peace out.